Hi.
Good. How are you? I'm loving the hair color.
Thank you.
Yes, of
I
course, of
got
course.
the chance to get it bleached in the front because my roots were crazy. But
Girl, you're killing it. I bleached my hair once in college and I just came back from it like a month ago.
oh
So
yeah,
you're
I'm gearing up to cut all of my hair off. Like I just did a big chop and it's like short.
it's
It's short
so cute.
now.
It is so cute. I
Thank
love your
you.
hair. Girl, yes. But anywho, happy Monday. Thanks for joining.
Thank
I just want to say this is my first interview I've done on here where you were like it was 3 o'clock on the dot and you were ready. So appreciate
thank
you.
you. My mother taught me to be on time.
My mom taught me too. It got missed somewhere, lost in translation, but we're working on it. We're working on it. That's good to hear. How's your day going? How's quarantining treating you?
Well, it's actually been a lot better recently. A lot of things are opening up to do the normal things. I
Yeah,
could go to a lot of the stores. I went thrift shopping with the mask on, of course, and we're still practicing social distancing. But I've
of
been
course.
eating good. My favorite restaurant didn't close down completely, and I could take out. So I was at the Boiling Crab every day, crab.
That is my favorite restaurant too. Yes,
It's so
boiling crab.
good.
Yes, boiling crab to go. I live near K Town, and they just opened one up over here, so I don't have to go to the Burbank one. Yes, I love that place. Well,
Yeah.
that's good to hear. I also noticed just from stalking your Instagram that you have been participating in some of the protests and things. The one on Fairfax in particular, I was like, hey, I was able to go to that one as well. Just what are your thoughts about everything that's going on in the world and specifically in America right now?
Well, it's crazy because it's not only just in it, it's everywhere.
It
And
is.
this is the first time that I've seen, like, for instance, just Twitter, flooded with all this information that I'd never even knew. And
Mm-hmm.
everyone's educating themselves and having those tough conversations with their parents or their friends or their other friend groups. I've been unfollowing people that did not do anything to support or get the message out. And
Yeah.
that my eyes to a lot of the people that I was like, okay, we're cool, but I'm like, oh, you don't support this? Okay, we're not cool.
Right. Right.
Um, but it's been really cool, to see everyone kind of in unity, and it's the first time since I've been alive to see something like this, really historical. It's really cool and it's also really scary because there's a lot of like shouldn't have ever happened.
Of course.
How have we grown to be this old through generations and generations and nothing has been fixed
Changed.
or solved
Right. Right. Well,
but I'm really happy to see kids at my age and adults all coming in to support Black Lives Matter and really getting some shit done.
yeah.
Those videos weren't posted and that wasn't recorded, then what if nothing was if this wouldn't have happened, nothing would have been done. So I'm
I
happy.
completely agree. And I love that when I asked you, you immediately flipped it and focused on the positive things that have come out of this. Because it's really easy to, especially being, young Black women, with everything that's going on right now and just being on social media, it's really easy to suck in all that negativity. But you're totally right. Obviously, a terrible thing happened, but so much good has come out of it and so much recognition has come out of it. So
Yeah.
I think that's super important to highlight. And like you said, I mean, I'm a couple years, I don't want to share my age because I'm almost 30, girl, but I'm a couple years older than you. And since I've been alive, I haven't seen a movement this big, take this much recognition and get this much of a following behind it. Like everyone, at least now, they can't use the excuse, oh, I didn't know, because it's
Yeah.
everywhere, right? It's on every platform. And just like you, girl, I've deleted and blocked quite a few people myself. So I totally feel you on that one. But you're right. I think that we're moving in the right direction. And then hopefully things like this will happen less and less and less until
Yeah.
it's no longer the norm. So
Yeah. I 100% agree. Because how did it ever become so normal? That it just doesn't make sense. It's
it doesn't. None of it makes sense. And just not even if you take all the bias out of it, it still just doesn't make sense.
yeah, yeah.
Wrong is wrong. And I think that's coming to light.
Corrupt. There's a lot of corrupt stuff happening.
Girl.
The Epstein thing was crazy.
Yeah.
It's just there's too many things that need to see the light, and people need to wake up and stop
Right.
hiding under whatever rock, you know. Oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
there's a bee right next to
A
my.
bee? Oh no! Do what you have to do. If you have to go inside, I get you because I'd lose it. So
Grab my phone. Okay, okay. Let me grab it. But sorry.
girl, take your time. No, but we don't
Okay,
want you to
we're
get
safe.
stung
We're
during the
safe from
interview.
the bee. There was literally a bee on my phone.
Woo! That
I've
could
never
be
been
bad.
stung. I'm scared of bees.
You've never been stung?
No.
Oh, you're blessed. I've been stung once, and it was enough to traumatize me. So I feel you. I was scared for you, but you're good now. You're safe.
Yeah, I'm good.
So getting into you, I did some research, did some Instagram creeping. First of all, you are so young but so talented. You've been through. You've had your resume is impeccable. So many big names, so many big titles. Just starting into one of my favorites, The Lion King. That is so cool. So cool. It was at your how was it just working on that musical? First of all,
Well, that was like so cool. That was literally the coolest thing I've ever done.
mm-hmm.
Because I was like little and I got to live in Vegas and like see all the craziness that happens in Vegas. I literally basically lived in a hotel for like 2 years.
Oh wow.
I made some of like the most lasting like friendships from that. But
Mm-hmm.
like playing Young Nala, my like something I really want to do in my lifetime is go back and play Big Nala.
Oh, that's so
Because
dope.
I don't think anyone's ever like done that, like played Young Nala and like Big Nala. And I really want to do that.
We're claiming it. It's yours.
We're
It's yours.
claiming it. Law of attraction.
Period. That is so cool. So, how did you even get started with acting? Because you were what, 10 years old with
Yeah.
that? So, what led you to that?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, when I was younger, I'm from Detroit, so my mom, like, found out I could sing through, like, one of my teachers at school, and then I started doing, like, singing competitions in Detroit and, like, winning those competitions. And one day, I got, I guess, a message saying that they were taking auditions in New York, and I had never flown or anything. Like, we didn't have like the money to like buy a plane ticket. So my granddad drove me down to New York,
Oh,
and
wow.
it was just random, like literally random, and that's it. Literally started everything. After that, I was like, I'm
So
not
cool.
going back to Detroit. I do not want to go back to Bemis School. I'm going to LA, and I'm going to continue this journey.
Yes,
Whatever
ma'am.
happens, and my mom, brought me out here.
That's so dope. So you had a really supportive family. That's
Uh,
really cool.
yeah, yeah.
So what was your favorite part? Because obviously it's a musical. So we know you're a great singer, a very good actress as well. But between the two, what was your favorite part?
No, like of Lion King.
Yes.
I don't know. I was just being a little crackhead on stage. Like I of course I love the singing, but I think more so it was just like the acting with my like partner who was like
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
it was just fun. Like it was literally fun. It never felt like work. It was playing around on stage.
That's
Yeah.
so cool. Because, I mean, most kids that were born in the 90s or even the early 2000s, they absolutely love The Lion King. So as a kid,
Yeah.
you're on set and you're Nala. Like, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And Vegas at that. So that's very, very cool. That's awesome. Yeah. And then we have to talk about the X Factor as well. What was it like to have one of the princesses of pop as a mentor, Brittney Spears?
It was interesting. It was fun. It was cool. I mean, like she's iconic, and all of her work has been like insane. And she started off doing like what I do at a young age, so it was cool
Exactly.
to like be around greatness. But I will say it was a bit odd. Like I don't like going into this because I always get attacked. But it was
girl,
a
you're
bit
good.
odd.
This is a safe space.
It was a bit odd. Like, but it was really fun. I was really young. Like, it was a fun experience. I don't have many negatives. I just like
It
It was
was
just
just
a little odd.
it was weird.
It was
Yeah.
odd. It was a bit planned. It was a bit like odd. I don't know. There's
Okay.
just
No,
something
you're
about it that was just a little off, you know?
right. Right. No, you're good. I could see that. You're totally fine. I saw like your nervous laugh as soon as I asked, and I was like, oh, you're
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, see, I want to talk about it, but it's just like, like the energy.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's a long time ago. I had a fun time. It was cool having her as my mentor. But
Mm-hmm.
I was really obsessed with Demi because of watching High School Musical. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, she was, like, really, and she, like, talked to me and, like, hung out with me, and, like, it was just cool. But Brittney's great. I won't say anything bad about Brittney. She's
Right,
Brittney.
right. No,
But,
that's cool. I mean, it's a very interesting experience, and it's very
yeah.
different. So, I just had to ask, girl.
No,
But no,
no.
that makes perfect sense. I totally know what you mean. Um, Next on the list, because again, you have been in so much. You're one of those people where it's like you've done a little bit of everything, from musicals to you have your own music. Obviously, you've been in movies, you've been in shows, you've done a lot. But I do notice that you have worked with Mr. Tyler Perry. So what was the most fun thing about filming those Medea Halloween movies?
Well, first of all, I love Atlanta. Atlanta is the closest place that I have been able to find like my hometown. Like, it's very homebody. Like, the food. I'm trying to go to a strip club in Atlanta because
You
they have
haven't
the
yet?
best strip clubs, and I can go to strip clubs now. So I'm really trying to do that.
Oh yeah, because you're a fresh
But
21, right?
I'm freshly 21.
You made it. No,
I made
I
it.
highly recommend Magic City. I've been to
Yeah.
Rio and I went there once, and it was crazy in a good way. So I highly
I'm
recommend.
trying to go. I'm trying to be throwing bands.
See,
But
I'll meet you. Not bands, but I'll we can make it happen. No, but yeah,
it
it's
was
a really
cool.
dope experience.
It was cool because like when I met Tyler, I didn't even know what I was auditioning for. They just sent me like blank sides, and I went into Kim Coleman's office in LA. Walked in, did the scene once or twice, and they were like, "All right, thank you, bye." And I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't get that one. I don't even know. I didn't know what it's for, so I didn't like give it too much thought. I was just like, whatever."
Right.
And they're like, "Hey, can you go to Atlanta next week for a movie that you're starring in?" And I was like, "What the fuck? That makes no sense. How did that happen?" But I go, and then like we go to his house, and his like fireplace is like I could live in there. And, like, he walks into the kitchen, and he's like rapping Nicki Minaj, and I was like, "Oh, this guy is cool. I like this."
Right. Like, this is a great
Yeah.
first intro. Right.
Yeah, but he was very easygoing. Like, the whole script was basically just like improv, and like, but he's very quick. If you're not with the shits, then you can't
Keep up.
you
Yeah.
can't keep up. You can't be doing. You gotta go. But it was really fun, and I love him to death. And that was It was great. It was great. It was great.
No, I've definitely heard that about Tyler, that his filming process is very intense.
Yeah.
Like, what other people will get done in a month, he'll get it done in 5 business days.
We literally got it done in 5 days. I was like, wait, but that's it? Like,
wow.
it's crazy.
Wow. And that's a dope performance. Did he drop any gems during filming at all that you didn't keep with you?
Let's see. Did he? I feel like it was more so like he was just really like giving me the encouragement that I need. Because of course I was nervous. Like, I didn't really know. I didn't know the movie was gonna do as well as it did. Like, I didn't know. Like, everything was just kind of like it was blueprints, and he like had the vision and put it through. But like, he really encouraged us to explore and like say whatever. He was like, literally, he'll keep the tape running forever, and he'll be like, keep going, say what you edit it, I'll make it make sense. And he was just really like, he was very like fatherly, very like, you guys are doing great, very good. And then he'd crack a joke, and watching him play Medea was mind-blowing, because 1 minute he was Medea talking crazy, and then the next minute he was the director and in his regular voice. It was just really cool to see. It was super cool to see.
That's absolutely amazing. And just, I can't imagine, but it sounds like you said he makes it a #1 priority to make everyone feel comfortable, and he did that. So that's super dope.
A lot of like the people that were shooting that movie, those YouTubers, like they didn't know what was going on, especially
Right.
Tyler Perry. Like they didn't know what was going on. Like none of us knew that we just jumped into like this like fast paced bus, and we were like, all right, hold on, like,
Right. Hold on tight.
but it
That's
was great.
so
It
cool.
was so cool. And
So
we
I
got
bet,
to
like,
again the second time, like, it was crazy.
but I bet now filming everything since then feels like a breeze because you literally like flew through something and got it done.
Yeah. And you know what? That right there. Now whenever I go to any set and I get there bright and early and they put me in hair and makeup and I'm sitting in my trailer taking a nap, messing up my makeup that they just did because everybody else is doing something. Like I'm like it now it's like a pet peeve. Now
Right.
it's like, what are we doing?
Right.
Why
It's like
did
we
I
would have been halfway through the movie by now.
Yeah, like why did I get here at 6 in the morning and it's 3 and I haven't done anything? Like I don't understand it.
Yeah,
But
no, definitely
every
sets
set's
the
different.
tone.
Yeah,
Right,
he
right,
definitely
yeah.
sets the tone.
That's dope. So what has been your favorite set to film on?
Ooh, well, obviously Tyler's, like that goes without saying. The food was incredible.
Atlanta, I already know.
What? Honestly, I really have a hard time remembering anything that's happened like past yesterday. But
You're not alone.
I really liked working on the Dear White People set because it was really like chill and like Antoinette, like she and I are like close. Like I like it's cool. Like
Right.
I don't know. And then like I don't know. It was always very easygoing, and that's the one set that I know for a fact I fucked up everything. Like I was so nervous being on that set that I could not remember any lines. I was always messing up, and I don't know what was wrong with me, but I could not remember anything.
Girl, we would have never guessed that. It would have never.
Bro, it was terrible, but they never like made me feel bad about it. So I was like, you know what? Like, yeah, I like these people.
Yeah, so you've been on some really dope sets and a part of some really big productions. I noticed just checking out your resume and your credentials that you have been a part of a lot of Black filmography. Do you want to continue down that path, or do you want to?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Also, I'm trying to get Steven Spielberg to make a Black film and do it right and correctly.
You know what? That is a great idea.
Like, come on, like, because yes, Black people and Black directors and Black creatives do and should work with each other, make as much as you can, make it brilliant.
Yes.
Also, the white directors need to be doing that shit too. And another thing, the Black directors need to incorporate dark skin. Like I every time I audition for something. I'll look at a script and I'll be like, okay, is this girl mixed or is she dark skinned? Because it's a mixed role. Why do you give me false hope that I could possibly do that?
Right. Representation matters.
That look like me. I want to see, people that look like me because I'm not mixed and I'm not, like I don't know. That's just
no. I completely agree with you because there's little girls that are in the shoes that you were at 10 years old, wanting to sing, wanting to act, that want those people that they can look up to and that they can identify with. So that's important. I love the Steven Spielberg idea. Maybe he'll watch this one day. We can pitch that to him.
Hello.
I think that's very, very important for sure. And there's people, your fans, by the way, are going crazy in the comments. People in the comments are like, yes, we want to see more people that look like us. So
yeah,
I love that.
It's really important. And not like discrediting like, the mixed girls, because that is a step in the right direction.
Of course.
But I am trying to see someone who doesn't have loose, wavy hair and like.
Right. We need more of like the U's of the world and the Ryan Dustin.
Yes. I'm trying to. No, there's this tweet that was on Twitter, and some girl was like, they need to make a movie where Ryan, Destiny, and Diamond are sisters. I don't know what is the plot, but that just needs to
Girl, I'm here for it. That is the plot. That's all.
No, but you know what though? I have a conspiracy that we might be related because my dad was a hoe. I don't know who her dad is, but it's very possible because we're from Detroit and we're around the same age.
You know what? You're going somewhere with that. You guys do favor each other for sure. And I did not know that she too was from Detroit. You're getting somewhere with that.
Yeah. In conspiracy, or she's just my doppelganger, because they say that you have like up to like 5 people that look like you
on
planet Earth. So
that's terrifying. I didn't know there was 5 people, but yes, you two definitely look a lot alike. Have you met her at all in past?
I have. I met her. I did this thing with Khalid, and she was at the premiere for it, and I like really wanted to meet her, but we never met before, and I know that we know each other, so I was like, let me just go and like say what's up. And me being the crackhead that I am, I walk up to her and I'm like, hi, and she immediately gives me a hug. Now my mind should have been like, oh, we're automatic homies, but in my head I was like, she thinks I'm someone else. Like, there's no way she would be this friendly.
You're sisters, if anything.
So I like pull her back and I was like, I'm Diamond, nice to meet you. And she was like, girl, I know. And I was like, okay, man,
that's
cool.
so dope.
But yeah, she's really sweet. I like her.
That's so dope. You guys literally are twins for sure. The people in the comments are like, yes, twins. So that's really, really cool. Now let's flip the switch here and talk about your music for a second here. How long, because you said with acting, it was random. Like your mom was like, you know what, we're going to give this a try. When did you start singing?
I started singing like literally when I popped out. Like my mom would put me in front of the TV and I would watch Barney and sing along with Barney. And then I would go to school, and I guess I don't remember because I was like really little, but one of my teachers found out that I could sing, and then she had me sing some like assembly in front of all the kids, and then my mom was like, oh, let me put you in art school. And I was like, all right, bet. Like,
that's dope. Shout out to that teacher.
I've been singing since I was like a baby. Like, there's videos of me singing like a Star Spangled Banner, like being like 6 or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's super dope. Who are some of your biggest musical inspirations or idols?
Well, I'm not gonna say Beyonce and Rihanna because that's an automatic point on the list. Like, who? Like, hello. But I am a Frank Ocean stan.
Yeah.
I've seen him live once, and I cried. The only person. I'm thinking about getting a Frank tattoo. I don't know. See.
You can do it. You have to.
But yeah, Frank Ocean. Who else do I mean, I don't know. I have this like. I honestly hate a lot of the music that's coming out by people I used to like because everything gets very like mainstream once or like in a while.
And they're trying to fit in with this new wave of music.
Yeah, and I get that. It's like you gotta stay current or whatever. I understand that, but like, I just don't really like when people like lose touch of their roots.
For sure.
And I like write all of my music, so it's like it's hard.
You said that so modest. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
She writes all of her own music, which is beautiful and huge, especially nowadays with pop and R&B singers. You don't see that as often, so that's amazing. But continue.
Thank you. But I mean, I don't know. I think the music industry is hard. Like, once you're signed to a label, you're like told a lot of things that you should do and like, you know, like shouldn't do and how to be, you know, whatever.
Right.
But yeah, Frank Ocean is number one.
Yes, he's very talented. When I listen to your music, sometimes, and let me know if you've gotten this before, sometimes I get SZA vibes. I love that. And it's not to compare other Black women in the industry by any means, but you have a really chill yet strong vibe to your music that I really like. So super dope. So you have to tell us, if you can, when is the next piece of work coming out for you, the next musical project?
Well, I've been working really closely with Brian Kennedy, and he is the guy who like did a lot of stuff for Rihanna, and like some of like my favorite songs by Rihanna he made. So I was like, okay, what are we doing? So we made a project, and I made it with guy named Kylo. Super great producer. Like,
Very nice. Look at the shout outs. You're so
yes,
supportive.
yes. Made the last song I did, Fuck What I Need, just Kylo and me. So it's gonna be a collaboration of like these producers that I found through time that I really like mesh with. And it's coming out this year. We're still like working out like how exactly we want to do it and how we want to market it, because all that goes into it. Because it's like, if I'm gonna be independent, I gotta like think about how to get the most impact.
For
it's
sure.
hard because labels normally do that, but fuck labels, because I want to do this myself.
Period.
But
I love that.
But the next.
Well, I got you, girl. Where's the buzz? Got you. Everyone watching, we'll push it. We've got you. We're a
Thank
team,
you.
so.
But the
That
next
is
thing
dope.
should be coming out like later this month or next month. I don't want to distract from the protesting and like the petitions that need to get signed and all that. Like, so I'm like not gonna interfere with any of that. But like sometime soon, sometime within the next like 2 months.
Okay, and that's really soon. And again, you write all your own music, so of course that adds another layer to the process. What is your songwriting process from start to finish?
Honestly, if I'm being honest with you, I literally like I'll go pee and then I'll think about a melody or words will come to me. Like I'll just be sitting there and I'll be like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Like most of my ideas happen when I'm peeing, which is I don't know.
It makes sense to me. You're by yourself. You're alone.
It's meditation. It's definitely meditation.
That's dope. That's super dope. So what has been your favorite song to write so far?
My favorite song to write is not out, but it's called Tomorrow and from OC.
Okay.
It's to me it's the closest version of myself that will ever. It's like the rawest like version of myself. Like it's a very song, like gives me the closest thing to Frank vibes that I've heard from myself.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can't wait to hear that. And that's important. I think that a lot of artists that I've talked to that maybe are like multi-talented like yourself that act and sing say that singing is when they can be the most like themselves, right? Especially when you write your own music. It's super authentic. You're saying what's from the heart. You're getting your meditation in on the toilet or wherever that is. So, of course, everything that comes out is the truth. So we love that. We love to see that. That's really cool. Yeah. So there are some fans in the comment section. Your fans are obsessed with you. They're blowing you up. They're asking a bunch of questions. They're talking about some of their favorite songs. So I'm just going to go through some of their questions and see what they have to say, okay?
Okay.
All right. So let's see here. A fan wants to know, what are your favorite colors?
I really like pastel, yellow, orange, and like I don't know, like gold.
I was expecting you to say green because you rock green hair a lot. I knew.
I know. I like green, but I like green for my hair because it's like weird. Like,
but it works for you.
It
works for you. It's popping. I see that you changed it back and you're good to go. It looks nice and healthy. I know you're saying you're gonna do a big chop again, or
yeah,
you don't need it. It's popping.
My got happy hands and cut like pretty much bangs, so now I have to wear it up for a year and a half if I want it to go back to normal. So I need help on what color to dye because I'm doing the whole head this time.
Why don't you do a pastel pink?
That's
summertime.
That's what I've been thinking. I think I'm gonna do that.
I think that would look amazing on you. That's the move, girl.
Okay.
And several people are also asking about your relationship status.
I mean, I am fully committed to. I was gonna say something funny, but I couldn't.
I thought you were gonna say your music. You know.
No, I mean, no, I'm chilling. I'm vibing.
Yeah, and also like it's the coronavirus season. Like who you know what I mean? Like it's not a time to date. So.
How are we gonna do anything from 6 feet apart?
Right, exactly. So I totally get that. Now I do know you are a fresh 21, and when did you turn 21?
On New Year's.
On New Year. So you literally had 2 months of freedom and then the world shut down. So
Yeah.
what are some things on your 21-year-old bucket list that you have yet to complete because the year has been put to a halt?
On my bucket list. I mean, I don't know. I've been like I've been I've been 21 since I was like 16. So
I feel that. That's what most 21-year-olds say.
There's not, especially in LA, I've been at the club so many times. Like, I'm friends with the bouncers at this point. Like,
right.
I mean, I just want to go to a strip club. Like, that's it. Like, I was really happy when I could buy alcohol myself because, like, I hated asking my older friends.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I don't know, girl. I be out here in these streets. Like,
right, you're like, I've been there. This is nothing new. No,
yeah.
I feel that. That's funny. But definitely just buying. But then, like, you start to buy alcohol by yourself, and you're like, yes. And then you're like, nah. Like, I liked when it was free. You know, because you're spending more money on it. So
it's free. Yeah.
It's a hit or miss. And then the strip club, definitely save that for ATL. Don't go to an LA one.
I wouldn't even bother with the clubs here.
But that's funny. That's pretty cool. So I do have to say, my really, really, really good friend Keandre's in the comments. He's obsessed with you. He's commented like 9 million times. So you just want to go. Thank you so much. He appreciates that. Literally everything that we've said, he's made it about him somehow. So I had to give him a shout out for you.
What's his name?
Keandre.
Keandre? Hey, yes. Keandre, how are you? Thanks for, tuning in. I don't know.
Perfect. You've made his day, I'm sure. You made his day. So what's next in the works for you? I know the music is coming soon. As far as the big screen goes, are there any projects that we can look out for?
Well, I can't, say anything. Like, I can't, announce it. I don't know when it's going to be announced. And I would make it in trouble. But really, 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 really listen to tell you, okay?
Girl, I'm all ears.
It's groundbreaking, okay? I have never seen anything like this. I have never been a part of anything like this until I got this, but it's animated.
Okay.
The community, for sure.
Okay, we're here for it. So you heard it here first on Where's the Buzz. I'm Shakira 2 times reporting live. We're gonna see on the big screen an animated form. So we're looking out for that. And we're gonna want to hear more and more a little bit. My last question for you, a good friend of mine, Amaka, asked, will you be back for the next season of Dear White People?
I have no idea. Okay. I about these things until 2 days before. They will call you and say, hey, why don't you stop doing anything you were going to do? You're going to be on set for this and that. My character is it's the weirdest character I've played for sure because I'm a figment of someone's imagination.
Exactly. So you really don't know. You could fit in any episode.
You know? Not. I haven't seen Coco go get therapy, so obviously I'm still in there somewhere.
Right.
So I'd say yes. I mean, I hope so. Jeez.
Right. No, we can only hope for the best. I know, again, that all production is put on a standstill, but we have faith, girl. We want to see you back on that screen as well. You've got a lot of things in the work, though, for sure. So we're excited to see what all you have to do the rest of this year, especially now that all these limitations are slowly but surely going away. So super excited for that. Do you have any last words for your lovely fans at all, Diamond?
Well, thanks for, watching me talk. I always feel like whenever I see someone doing live like this, I really do watch. So I'm thanks for making me that person for you. Kind of weird, but thanks.
Girl, it's been dope. You're so easy to talk to. It's been super, super dope. And we're kind of quarantined still, right? So we might as well do it anyway. Oh, hello. What is her name?
Her name's Pepsi.
Pepsi. So you like Pepsi over Coke?
I am just I like root beer, but you can't name a dog root beer, That's just not the move.
You're right. RB, a little cute nickname, but yeah, root beer is weird. You're right.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting Black Lives Matter. Do your part. research,
Yes,
have
ma'am.
conversations, unfollow those people, and you know,
Period. Block them. Mm-hmm.
energy. Yeah, eat good. You know, dine out if you can where you are. All things good.
All
Burn
good things. No.
your energies out.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Diamond. It's been a blast.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, girl. All right. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Where's the buzz?
Oh, yeah.
Where is the buzz you said
We used to be
was
a singing group.
mine,
Oh,
mine?
where is the buzz?
Woo!